Hey, you guys. Waiting for everybody to load up here. We'll wait till more people load up and then we'll get started. Hey, you guys. Welcome to Knotty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today we're talking about trending topics, you guys. There's a lot going on out in Hollywood, and I wanted to bring it to the Knotty crew and open it up for discussion. Please feel free to leave comments. I'll drop the link if anyone wants to join the panel. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Is that you? I think that's you. Yes. We're going to wait for some more people to load up in here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button. I can't hear anything. I think it's a delay. Can you hear me now? Thank you, Curves. I appreciate you. My moderator is cooking food for us. Let's try this again. I was jumping into DJ Akademics, and he came out and made this obnoxious statement about the old school rappers. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, good. Let's try this again. Trial and error. That's all we could do. Here we go. So, because of his statement, he's got everybody speaking out. All right. All right. So he said, them old rappers, man. Have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? Them N-words be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And none of y'all try to come for me because I don't F with y'all N-words either. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. Every time there be like an old N-word talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you invented this? Because everybody else is looking better than you. All right. So there you have it, you guys. This guy is crazy. Drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think about his statement. I think it's a testament to the generation today. They have no respect for the foundation that the older generation has laid out. And I think it's because they get things so easy and so instant now. So drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think about what he has to say. I think it's foolery. And so now he has all the legends coming out because LL came for him. Let me see. Let me back this up. Oh, LL gave it to him. All right, here we go. Y'all drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think.
I won't say any names because I don't think it's necessary. DJ basically said that you know, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the pure person that invented hip hop if they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you and say this to you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the pure person that, invented hip hop if, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you and say this to you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money.
What do you guys think about what LL say? I think he's stunning him in a real man type of way. I love LL. He dropped some jewels on my brother. You will have to go over to the shade room because he went on and on and on and on. Yes, Curves. That's right. LL serve him. Okay? These young people don't understand. See, and it's because they're used to that instant gratification. They don't have to work hard like they did back in the day. They had to do the grind. They had to make hip hop a genre. People wouldn't accept it. Oh yes, and we're going to get into it, Curves. Here we go. Let me pull it up for you because some more stars came out. And had lots to say. Even Michael Rappaport.
It came to my attention that a DJ and
here we go.
LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, anybody else that's spoken on this clown, dusty, dirty, bum, short, fat, bloated, goofy, no talent, little academics, disrespecting the people that built hip hop, that made the hip hop, because you think they're not. I don't know what you think. First of all, you're not a DJ, all right? You don't cut, you don't scratch, you don't produce. You're not a DJ, so stop calling yourself DJ. Second of all, anybody that has anything to do with hip hop, new, old, never done it before, trying to do this dude, for him to disrespect the people that built this, yo, I'm not gonna be as polite as the great LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, anybody else that's spoken on this clown, dusty, dirty.
All right, that
built hip hop, that changed everything.
That's his point of view. Here's Russell.
I'm a friend who sent me the comments from the DJ Akademics. I don't know who Akademics is, but I know that he's popular amongst young people. Let me say this. Hip hop has been the founding fathers without Hollywood and Chiba and Starsky and Kool Herc and Busy Bee and Love Bug, and without Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore, and without those people I wouldn't be here. But I was there before there was such thing as records. These are people who played the parties that Rush Productions promoted. So they are the founding fathers, and they created hip hop. And no, they didn't all get so much money. But as far as money, hip hop has been great because it's given people ways to survive. And other people have become from a friend, he sent me a comment. I mean, I remember working with artists who were the biggest of the big. And some of them are not so wealthy today. I remember signing paperwork for Jay-Z and Kanye West, and they're pretty rich. So I've seen it all. And I was there before rap records, as I said. And I look at hip-hop as a way to empower others. You get older, maybe, if you get older, Mr. DJ, you will also look at hip-hop that way. Because in the end, life only gives you a comfortable seat. And memories, I'm extremely rich. I mean, I remember working with, don't forget your roots, Academics. Is that how you pronounce it? Like the clothing brand? Stop it.
Stop it.
You know, pause and be grateful for those who came before you, who built your life. I don't know how wealthy you are, how many boats you float on, how many cars you own. How many people have you made rich? How many people have you made successful who have made their families successful? What have you done for the culture, most importantly? I know Kanye's songs, and I know Drake's songs. I don't know you.
So I guess DJ Akademics wanted to respond. So let's jump into his response, because here at Knotty Love Movement, we like to show all sides, okay? So he says, Russell Simmons is packed up. Now the rest of you hypocrites, let's talk. What time is it in Bali? I got a few people who want to talk to Russell Simmons. Wake his A up. You had time to address big, I guess, academic. Address this other-ish to King. So Russell Simmons going to be mute from here on out. Who next? And he said he's tagging Uncle Rush. If you got anything to say, I'm waiting. I want to do a one-on-one interview with you. Press me on my love for the culture, and I'll ask some questions that people are wondering about you. I'll come to Bali. Let me know when. And so then he also posts, hey, brother, I know you evacuated the United States after people had serious questions about you. You do have a question about me. I love you and respect you. Let's have the public discourse. Ask me what you want. I got a few for you. All right, so there you have it, Naughty Crew. I think he's doing anything to troll. Okay, what y'all think? Drop down into my comments. But I think the old heads came out and checked him properly. But he's going to do anything to troll right now because I think he's trying to, bring some excitement to his life. Okay? Baby, you dropped out of the, you in there still? Oh, okay. Yes. I love Uncle Rush's response. Yes. Even though we all have questions, we know why he in Bali, y'all. Trying to avoid that case. Yes. Drop down into my comments. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and bell button. Yes. All right, let's go into our next story, you guys. Let me see what I want to do. Oh, I wasn't finished with that story. Sorry, guys. Oh, so not only is he coming for the hip-hop community, thank you, Lobby Boy, for your comment. Not only is he coming for the hip-hop community, now he's coming for Reginae Carter. Like, what the bleep? He must want some beef, y'all. So let's jump into his next, what do you want to call it? Trolling.
It came to my attention that a DJ and
All right, so shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for dropping this. So not only is he trolling the hip hop community, he made some disparaging statements about Reginae Carter and her relationship with, what's his name, YNBA, Young Boy, one of the alphabet rappers. Okay, and as you all know, he is now facing a lot of time in prison on a RICO charge. All right, and she got out of there as she should because she's young and she has a lot of life to live. And that's what young people do. Okay. That's what you should do in your 20s. You should date, have fun, party with your friends, travel the world. Why hold yourself back with somebody who's facing so much time in prison? So, in response to Akademics coming for Reginae Carter, you know her mama came out the woodwork because Toya don't like nobody coming for her kids, right? So Toya, right? Toya Johnson, excuse me, she's remarried. I apologize. Toya Johnson goes off on DJ Akademics over his comments about daughter Reginae Carter's new relationship with YouTuber Armand Warren and referring to her as a B. And so I would have been the same way. But let's see what Hollywood Unlocked has to say. Toya Johnson is not playing with DJ Akademics. The reality star decided to call him out this Saturday morning for his comments he made about her daughter, Reginae Carter, and her new relationship. As many are aware, Reginae is said to be dating YouTuber Armand Warren. She was previously linked to YFN Lucci, who is currently in the slammer as he awaits trial in his murder, unalive case. Give me YouTube. All right, now in DJ Akademics' latest YouTube video, he shared his thoughts on Reginae new boo, and even says that she dates certain men for clout. In the clip, Academics also claims that she downgraded from Lucci by dating Armand, who he believes looks more feminine than Reginae. While ranting, he slipped up and referred to her as a B before correcting himself. So here is the clip. Let's see.
What is going on?
Nigga, she got with a nigga, no disrespect to him. Don't try to fight me, bro. Like, I'm not like that in school. She got with a nigga who look more feminine than her. Like, you feel me? Yo, nigga, she got with a nigga who, like, the opposite of gangster. Like, nigga, she got with a nigga who she could do guessing games, mukbangs and all that shit with, bro. You see, when she was with Wafel Lucy, she was love that nigga, man. You know these bitches, like, let me not call them. You know these chicks be like, yo, they love her nigga. Of course they love her nigga. So that nigga facing 25 to life. The fuck? Nigga. Everything was all good with him until she realized that nigga caught a Rico. She seen that murder charge on this shit. Nigga, I've never seen a chick quickly. Reginae, some nigga named Armand. I don't even know who this nigga is. Like, nigga, she was downgraded. Like, she just got some random nigga. Nigga. She don't like thugs no more. She like,
what's up, my naysayers? What is going on?
Nigga, she got with a nigga, no disrespect to him. Don't try to fight me.
All right, there you have it. And so Toya responded to this, of course, because, like, why do you even care who she dates? Maybe you mad she not dating you. All right? So Toya was like, I hate when I let people take me out my character, but one thing about it, I don't play with my kids, and she don't. She is very consistent with that. So she added, DJ Akademics says, stop playing with my child. You too grown to be worrying about what a 23-year-old is doing. Calling her a B and all that other, not cool. You men are the worst. You men are worse than females. And this is getting out of hand. So I don't blame Toya for sounding off, but I would have let Reginae loose on him. But I think DJ Akademics is doing anything to troll, to bring attention to his channel. Drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Yes, he needs a gig. Oh, you're backstage. Hey, Curse. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi, now. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. No.
Oh my God! Like I was turning on the other one.
Sound off.
Okay, so on the this DJ dude, I mean, he needs a gig already. All right, he needs to take a chill pill. I mean, as a matter of fact, he wouldn't be spinning records if it wasn't for some broke person from the past. He wouldn't be talking on the cell phone if it wasn't from some broke person in the past. He wouldn't have indoor plumbing if it wasn't from some broke person in the past. So I feel like you just hit the nail on the head, Knotty, with this. He's just trying to say anything. He just has like diarrhea mouth right now and got us all talking about his shenanigans, knowing full well that he sounds like the town idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not making any sense. He could have said this about like all the other examples I just said. Why is he picking on his own race? Because it's salacious. It has us chomping at the bit. It has us picking teams. You know what I'm saying? It has us talking about it. So, of course, this must be PR. It must be PR. For him to talk back to Uncle Rush, for him to talk back to LL Cool J. You know what I'm
saying? But why would they come down to your level?
Yeah. OMG. He needs to give respect where respect is due, in my humble opinion. And he needs to stop trying to like monetize art. What a low vibration is he to try to like reduce art to monetization? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about the money. You mentioned earlier, they created an entire genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
The creator of rock and roll, the creator of rock and roll was equally broke. You know, all the creators are usually broke, but you respect it and you move on.
We wouldn't have platforms. We wouldn't have the hip hop culture. Look at Run DMC and what they created with Adidas. They were like the first hip hop group that got branded with a major label.
Right. I totally agree. I'm just like, he must be kidding. He must be kidding. And like Uncle Rush mentioned, Academics, like the brand, really. So even his name is a bite. Even his name is secondary creation. And he's like, oh, if you're not rich, then blah, blah, blah. Well, is he rich from using Academics as his name? I don't think so. Or else he wouldn't be talking about stupid low vibration stuff like this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
What do you care? Even with Reginae Carter, what do you care who she dates? That's a little hate.
And that's even lower vibration. He's going like straight to Jerry Springerville. He like went all the way there. You know what I'm saying? Bringing this girl in here. And that has nothing to do with out here. Why? What?
It doesn't. And you just came out of left field, dude. But look, he tried it with Tori last week. And he called Tori on live to try to trip him up. Right? After the fight, August Alsine. He tried it there, and that didn't get him enough attention. So now he's just going to say whatever is going to bring him attention.
There.
It's like the middle kid syndrome. Like me. Look at me. I'm popular.
Yes. Oh my God. But he got us talking. It's working. Because I'm like.
But you know what? I'm here for the mess. Okay.
Yes. Yes. It gives us something to talk about.
You know what, Curves? I want to get into the Nia Long cheesation scandal, girlfriend. Okay, what do you think?
OMG. I was like, somebody did what to who? He did, huh? No way. I was just glad to find out they weren't married. I'm glad they're not married, so she doesn't have to go through getting a divorce. But she did like relocate, from what I understand. I was commenting on the post when I saw it on Instagram. With my reply was, what this, and because his apology came out, and in his apology, he said sorry to like 11 people, and then said to his family, and they were right before the period of his list of people he was apologizing to. So they were last, not first. So that's even further telling to me of like who he is in here. You know what I mean? And did you hear the person that it supposedly is the president's wife or something like that?
What?
Allegedly, the woman that he had the affair with is a woman from corporate. The president's wife, allegedly, or somebody way up there like that. That wife of that person. And that's why. Yes. And now, of course, they're saying all kind of other stuff. But I think that position had a lot to do with it. And maybe he's the one that was sexually harassed. But as far as him and Nia Long go,
these days.
Huh?
It's a two-way street these days with the
Yeah, because why would you cheat on Nia Long? That doesn't make any sense.
The bomb. You talking Love Jones, Nia Long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, she must drink vampire blood, Nia Long, because she hasn't aged a lick since then. Not a lick.
You know, to be quite honest, I think this is a win for Nia Long. Restart. New life.
Dodged the bullet. Because, her not being married, don't have to waste no money on attorney's fees. You don't have to go through court. You don't have to separate nothing. As a matter of fact, when you come back, the locks are changed, bruh. And that's how simple it is. Because I already moved out here. I might like it. I might not. But for now, you're not coming back in here. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that she has to go through this. That's really...
Happy co-parent.
Yeah. That's his son?
Yes. The younger son is
his son?
Yes.
OMG. That's even... Why would he do that?
exactly.
Why would
She
he
looks
do that? That's what I'm saying. Maybe he was sexually harassed. Who knows? Who knows, allegedly, in my opinion.
Will we ever know the full story unless they tell us, right?
Right. Right. And he can't say anything. He said he's not going to say not one more word about it. Not one more word.
I know Michael Blackson made a post. He said he did a post. It had Nia Long. Hold on, let me see. It had Nia Long, Halle Berry, all the Hollywood women that got cheated on.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheating isn't about looks. It's about feelings and energy and situations and opportunity and morals and things like that.
Exactly. So here's Michael Blackson's post. He said, if Halle Berry and Beyonce can get cheated on, what's wrong with Nia Long getting cheated on? The prettier our ladies are, the more we want to bang an average chick. LOL. He's so ignorant. And this is the guy that does not believe in monogamy at all.
At all. At all.
Keep your comments to yourself. I just be like, oh, I just feel like people have loose lips and they don't care about the backlash anymore.
No, they don't. They're like, ooh, I wonder will I get canceled? Blah.
Yep, exactly. But you know what? If it wasn't for them being blah, I wouldn't have a channel, Curves. Okay.
Hello. We wouldn't be turking about it. Turking about it.
But ultimately, I wish Nia Long the best. I think I'm glad she got away from that narcissist. And sometimes you're in relationship with a narcissist, it's gonna block your blessings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Totally. So I feel like it's a win for her. Get away from him.
I can't turn it. Yeah. Go. He didn't have any sense doing that. You know what I mean?
He obviously didn't have any respect either, So, I mean, to do all of that. And people are like, oh, why did he have to get suspended for 2 years? Now Curves dropped some rules, okay? Because it was the president's wife, okay? Everybody's doing that in Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah. He might have got caught up in one of those parties and it carried over into the outside world. And now we have this story.
Exactly.
But just watch, mark my words, by the end of it, she gonna be just like the rest, talking about it was possibly, in my opinion, she might try to do what sometimes happens in these types of relationships so that they find little or fault with their supposed consensuality by saying they were somehow under a form of duress or forced and or fear or something like that. Because why would he get a whole year off if it was consensual, except for the position and something else? Like, I'm just waiting. Because, are you going to play what Matt Barnes said?
Oh, let me pull that up.
Curves. Yeah.
And then he retracted, right?
Yeah, because in his retraction is when he's talking about more things happening than he knows, and he's so sorry he spoke on it before he had all the information. But he dropped a little 2 things in there about why I'm going the way I'm going with my thoughts about what's happening.
I think it's more. Where's his place?
Yes.
I think it's
and the whole thing about how he's known for months and didn't give her Nia Long a heads up, allegedly. He's known for months.
And do you think women in this industry? Yeah, but do you think Curves, women in the industry that get into these relationships, they kind of have an expectation that they're gonna cheat?
Right. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people have that as an expectation and then live up to it. And I feel like whatever expectation you have of yourself, you'll find ways to live up to. So if you subscribe to things and beliefs that you know, can let you give a decision, not a second thought, then that already is you.
Exactly. I agree. You have to require them to be faithful.
Yeah.
Oh, here
If
we
you have
go.
that as your expectation, then when you get that, then you're good. You know?
Uh-huh.
So
Here,
maybe he
I
didn't,
found.
maybe in his mind he was like, oh, guys do this. And so when the opportunity presented itself for him to do it, he did it because he had that as an expectation of what's expected of men. I personally know that I know for a fact there are good men. I know for a fact there are good women. I know for a fact there are good humans. I know for a fact this is true. And I also know for a fact people get cheated on every day with people that have like no teeth and are cockeyed and, you know, and like their hair is that short, really? Their butt was that big, really? Their thing was that small, really? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have no idea what it's all up here. It's all up here, I feel like cheating has to do. Now, like you might see something that like triggers your mind thoughts, but it's still gonna go back to what are you in your mind willing to do?
And what standard are you going to set for yourself? Because I mean, you have to require those standards for yourself in order for them to come to fruition, right?
Right.
If you set that standard, that's when these little narcissists wiggle in. And they try to flip it on you. They try to do the 52 fake out, we call it. So here's him. I think this is the end of it, but here's Matt Barnes. Let's see what you got to say now.
Okay.
Because he's a cheater too.
Blog picked up what I said.
Exactly.
I know it's only on my page for like 2 minutes, so hopefully they can pick this up too. For me being wrong and jumping out there without the facts. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. God bless, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. So last night I spoke on this Ime Udoka situation without having all the facts, and I think it's a part of the media.
Whatever, Matt Barnes. And yes, he is a cheater too. He cheated on well, his first wife was a mess. The one that was on Basketball Wives.
He cheated on Gloria. You think I've got your number, Gloria?
No.
Okay.
Yes. He cheated on her all over the place. Okay. And I think she got back at him too. It was some cheating on her part.
With his sister, right?
I don't value what Matt says.
Yeah, he should have just not said anything in the first place. First place, unless he's like changed his ways and isn't a full-on cheater anymore. Because
I mean, I believe that people can change.
For sure, people can change. I believe it.
I just think Hollywood is rearing its ugly head curves, and it's going to be more to come, and we're going to be here for the next, okay?
Right.
Especially with the Kardashian whole thing going on. I can't wait to see what is going to come from with them and Ray J, okay?
I hate to say it, but Charlamagne had a point.
I have his interview. He's got to play devil's advocate, right?
But it's a total point. Because is something really going to happen, Ray J? If nothing happens, then it was all for this. If something happens, then yay, Ray J, because I'm totally pro Ray J right now. I'm like, yes, their ankles, their knees, their thighs. Get them, Ray J. Take them down. You know what I'm saying? Take them down. Oh, exactly. Just know her fingerprints. And she signed it, and she was so eager, and her mother orchestrated another one. And then for them to play him, oh my gosh, and say he might have been sticking something in my butt. That was low. That would have made me snap too. That right there would have made me snap too. Because she don't care about my kids. She's like in here crying about her kids, seeing something on a Roblox that she signed off on, and then gonna flip on me and make it even more me by saying, you might have stuck my hand in my butt. And for her to not have felt it, like she didn't say, oh, I woke up to him doing that. She was like, what if it's on there that he did that while I was asleep? I don't know. Like all kind of like.
I just really hope he moves forward with the law. I mean, he's got a case. He's got a case for defamation and things like that. And they should have left well enough alone. But they wanted more ratings for this show. So they ignited what made them famous in the first place.
Right, right. I agree. They activated him. And I really hope, because he seems like after all of this right now, like if you go to his page, he keeps saying, I need y'all, man. I need y'all. I'm relying on you guys. I'm going through it. I'm going through it. Like he's saying this, you know, like maybe this is bringing up a lot of stuff for him. He was a young guy. Like how old were they when that whole thing got put together? How does he really feel about having, like, that was basically a stud situation. Like they made him go do the sex act and made him sign off on it, and it catapulted her and sexualized, villainized him for a while, but now Me Too happened, and so he's just like this gross posted revenge porn dude, you know what I mean, allegedly. And so yeah, why not have the opportunity to correct that? I'm all for him correcting that. And it's not a coincidence, perhaps, that it's the same week another episode coming out or another season's happening.
I'm just so sick of the trolling. He has a very good point, but I just hope he takes it to the courts and takes it off of social media, because people need to learn to like hide their hand a little bit, okay? Like,
yeah.
You
gotta
show everybody
know when to hold them. Oh, sorry.
I love her. So for those of you guys just joining, we're talking about Ray J when he went on Charlamagne. And Charlamagne kind of insinuated that Ray J is a part of this whole marketing scheme, with the whole scandal that he's coming out with and the accusations against Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian. And to be quite honest, Kurt, I think he's more angry at Kris.
Yeah, because she set it up, and she's probably the one that's orchestrating this again. He knows. He lived it. He lived go do another one in Santa Barbara. He lived it. So he knows that she's probably like, oh, bring it up now. Say this. You know what I mean? He knows she's behind all of it, always momagering at every, such a control freak, and such, basically, she's like a madam for her daughters. Like,
did you see Candace
allegedly
Owens whole video? She's a YouTuber, Candace Owens. She broke it down raw, and she said, "I'm
the
not
politics lady, Candace Owens, who's allegedly dated Kanye."
Allegedly.
Yeah, I like her, don't like her. I like her, hate her. I like her, hate her. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I like her, hate her.
Let me put my banner up. Allegedly.
Yes. She is. She's so polarizing in my own mind. I'm like, damn it, Candace.
But allegedly, Kris, you know, is the madam that set it all up.
Yeah, allegedly.
She is the Wizard of Oz.
She's the madam. Allegedly, it appears that she orchestrated a sexual act between her, I don't know how old, daughter and another human for money. Yes, allegedly she did that. Allegedly.
Knotty Crew, I need y'all to drop down into my comments and get into this conversation. I want you guys, please make sure you hit that like, and please consider subscribing. We're growing to 1K subscribers, like we're busting it out, okay? But here at Knotty Love Movement, we're all about the people and them getting their voice heard and your opinions out there. And everyone's entitled to opinion. And this is a
Right.
platform you can do it on. We just ask that you
Hey,
be
baby.
respectful. So Ray J is backtracking, you guys. His statement. Let me get this up for you guys.
Ray J is backtracking his statement.
I believe so. He made a post. Here we go.
Today, because
Yeah, Hollywood Unlocked.
all in.
Hollywood Unlocked posted it, and he says, earlier today I saw a headline on at Charlamagne show that made me very upset because I'm very serious about my truth. This is my life and my kids I'm representing. But the way I reacted was wrong. I should not have used those negative words and called Charlamagne. That's not the way I want to resolve an issue with someone. Somebody I respect. I have a lot on my back and mind right now, and it's taking a toll on me. I want to apologize to you. Nobody told me to do this. I haven't picked up my phone because I feel it's becoming toxic. This is from the heart. I'm sorry for the way I reacted. It was very unprofessional. Peace and love, Kick. So there you have it, you guys. Ray J is backtracking, and this is Ray J's habit. Okay, he always has a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
And
but he's only backtracking on what he said to Charlamagne, not on everything, right?
Not on everything, just what he said to Charlamagne on his show.
What did he end up saying after Charlamagne did that? Did you get your plate?
Yeah.
I have a bird, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, here I come.
So, so I just feel like this is classic Ray J behavior. He does the foolery and then he feels bad about it. He did the same thing on what's that show we watched? College Hill. Acted the fool the whole time. They kicked him out of school. And then he was so apologetic. This is Ray J's pattern. This is why Princess is leaving Ray J. Okay, she's tired of the pattern.
He does do the same thing on College Hill. He's like way up, sleeps for days, way down. I love Ray J. He needs some help, probably. I don't know, allegedly.
I think it's all starting to come to fruition for him with Princess leaving him and divorce him. I think this is why he's super duper sensitive about everything right now. Because he thought she was going to take his stuff forever.
Definitely. He thought that. Exactly.
Ray J is a narcissist too, you guys. I love him though. I'm here for all his antics because he's hilarious to me. And I think he's done a good job as a businessman. I respect him as a businessman. He managed to make his own lane with his electronics and things like that. And I did love him on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I thought he was hilarious when he was talking about all his products. So I thought he maximized on that platform as much as he could. And I think that's why he is so successful. But he is he's very reactionary. Like he reacts first before he thinks. Yeah, you guys. All right, I'm gonna give everyone a few more minutes just in case someone else wants to join. I appreciate you guys joining me in live. First, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm glad that I put it on the notification bell and it worked this time. You know, sometimes it's turning you off. It'd be like, no, you can't know who's coming on.
No, but I love YouTube, and this is my newfound love, my new baby. And you know, I started last October, and we're just growing now. And I just love editing. I love recording. I love vlogging. I love everything about it.
Yeah, isn't it like some place you can like dump all your creativity?
Yes, and that's what I needed, like just a platform because, like, my gifts in my hands. I do art too, Curves. I haven't posted any of my art in a while, but I'm gonna get back to it. But my gifts in my hands, you know. So I had to figure
Yeah.
out a way to share that with the world, and so YouTubing gave me that platform. But then I love talking about all the trending topics and the gossip too. Like that's what me and my
Right.
girlfriend do, you know.
Yeah, and that's how I came to even know you, is because you like to talk about it over there with divas.
Yes, I love Diva. I love her platform. I gotta go check her channel because she went to the Sherry Shepherd show.
Right.
So
She totally did. I can't wait to see what it was. She said Sherry was sweet in that post she put.
okay.
I can imagine, but my only thing with Sherry, honestly, is like I was just saying in my group text, that Sherry, I love her in comedies. I love her on a panel. I love her in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I like seeing her just hosting a show for like a whole hour. Because even like her segments on The View, she's like has so much energy. I don't know that an hour even contains it, and trying to act like you're containing it, I just didn't know if it was going to work. And then also, I was one of the few that was not a Wendy Williams fan. And I didn't even watch that whole transition. So I don't even have any leftover. Oh my God, that black girl took another black girl's job. What'd you say? Like, I don't have any of that. And even if that was something, then great. At least it was another black girl. Because didn't they take Steve Harvey off and put Kelly Clarkson on? I mean, like, so
Yeah.
it's like, you know, so I'm like, at least there was that. I don't know why people would have been tripping about that. But just I haven't seen the show because I don't really do talk television because I'm too busy talking in the YouTube streets lately. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, girl. I'm just really never been a real big fan of Sherry, and to be quite honest, like she was cute during the transition for a couple of episodes, but then I was over it. And I was actually, when Wendy was done, I was kind of over her too, because she just had became a mean girl in the end. Like you could tell, like all her life experiences had started taking a toll on her. So I was already out. But I will never forgive Sherry for what she did to that baby. I'm sorry, the baby had
What
nothing
baby?
to do.
What happened?
No, well, the child, the surrogate that she hired to deliver the baby, and because her husband was lack thereof, she decided to abandon the husband and the baby. And remember, for years she ran from that.
I was totally pro Sherry. I felt like she told that man from jump she didn't want to have another baby. He went and got everything set up.
Okay.
And she was like, I don't want this baby. And said that if anything ever happened, they already had the agreement. It was his.
So you think it was about the money for him?
And do that, I felt like he was trying to Federline her. You know, Kevin Federline allegedly did similar things with Britney, got her to have all these babies, and then sued her for drastic amounts of child support. You know what I mean? And this dude, and allegedly, well, one of the stories I read said that he knew the surrogate from before he knew Sherry.
Oh, so he masterminded. See, this is another side I never heard, Kirk. This is why I need to talk to you. So he masterminded this behind the scenes?
Yeah, so there was like this whole alleged pre-existing thing. And I'm like, they were trying to, that was a whole setup.
Gotcha.
And I'm sorry that baby came in under that circumstance, but he was orchestrating some stuff that she never wanted to partake in from jump.
Wow. Is somebody else backstage? Who's this? Who is it?
I don't know. I thought somebody else's head was up there.
There it is. Who's it? Oh, hey, Jean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You want to join
Happy
the panel?
Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Same to
Hey.
you.
Hey, Jean. Welcome, welcome,
Hello.
welcome. Happy Saturday.
Yes.
So we are here talking about trending topics, girl. You can sound off on whatever you want. We talked about Ray J in the Charlamagne interview. And we
Okay.
talked about the Nia Long cheating scandal with her man, okay? Getting caught out there. And what else did we talk about, Curves?
DJ Akademics' lack of respect for his elders.
Yes, DJ Akademics' lack of respect for his elders. You want to sound off?
Not yet. I'm still listening. Then
Okay, I got you. I'll mute you out, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, Curves. So the ex-husband set up that whole surrogacy behind Sherry Shepherd's back, and so that's why she was like, "I don't want the baby."
Right.
I don't want nothing.
And that's why he couldn't just be done with it, because his plan got foiled in the end. So remember, he had to drag her to court again, and she wasn't even showing up at the courts. She wasn't even showing up. Remember? And everybody's like, "How could you not?" I'm telling you, because she never wanted in.
And then, so ultimately, the judge ordered her to pay child support.
Yes. And it was
because
like a crazy amount. It was like $10,000 a month. And he has to have the baby, or the surrogate lady had to have the baby. Now, I'd love to do some further research current day and see like who exactly has the baby and what the living situation is. And is he going to visit the baby since he's the one that wanted everything to happen so bad? You know what I mean?
No, see, men be trapping women too, guys. They
Yeah.
be trapping women too.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful out here. And you know, Chloe.
And you
Kardashian,
know whose friend he was.
Too.
You know whose friend he was. He was the friend of Niecy Nash and her husband. Remember, Niecy Nash was married to that dude. She just got married during the pandemic to that lady. That was the drummer at the lady she married. Allegedly was the drummer, or the band played at her wedding to the man. That the man is the friend of the guy that married Sherry. And they both did whatever they did, but that was how Sherry even met the guy, was from Niecy Nash's husband.
Oh my God. That whole scandal, I'm sure, is more but I don't know. What do you guys think of Sherry Shepherd on the show? On replacing, well, it's kind of her show, but her show took Wendy Williams' time spot.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't feel like she replaced any. No, she did pull a Kelly Clarkson. That was Steve Harvey's slot in time, and Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, but Sherry Shepherded her. Yeah, and is Norman and Suzanne still work there and everything?
Well, I heard through the grapevine that she took them out. Like, she got rid of trending topics, and she removed, like, she doesn't want like Norman on the set with her.
Oh.
So she's trying to really revamp the show, I guess.
Well,
you know, I just really hope Wendy gets the help that she needs and she gets better. But I just think, you know, the whole baby scandal just put Wendy over the edge. And I really pray that she bounces back. Like, because she still has plenty of life to live. Like, I would love to see her on a podcast or something, or go back to radio.
Yeah, totally.
She could go back to eating in the microphone, okay?
I saw that headline. It said, Wendy Williams. And I thought it was going to say podcast about to start. And it said, re-enters rehab. I was like, what? We're the podcast. But
you gotta get her
really is going through it like that, I don't know. Maybe she's really just going for her help.
Whitney Houston, like before she did movies and stuff, she would have to go in rehab, clean herself up, right? And then she would come back greater than ever and then go back to whatever she was doing.
Wow.
So I just think it's kind of the same situation. But I also think it's ironic that she's in this space, considering, you know, how she came at Whitney Houston and everything, you know?
Yeah. Well, she had the it's just sad. The whole drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. They're, you know what I mean? And people have to just be careful. Watch what you do, because you never know if that day could just be the day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So just be careful. Just be careful. You know, I read something that said self-discipline is the highest form of self-love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So just create like whatever balance you need, so that if you are visiting something like that you're aware of the repercussions.
Exactly. I'm learning these days to protect my energy at all costs. I protect it like it's a newborn baby, my energy now.
Yes.
You know, but I noticed, like, when I started to be calm and be peaceful, my body reacts now when I'm getting like negative energy coming my way and stuff like that. And I'm automatically like, back up, back up,
Don't bring that over here.
I'll bring that over here, and I'll say it out loud. I'll say it out loud, like, I ain't doing all that negative stuff.
You say it out loud?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Oh.
So, I want to thank all of you for joining me on this live. This was a very good live, you guys. We got to keep it going. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm on the path to 1K subscribers, and we're growing and growing fast, you guys. I'm having so much fun doing YouTubing. I met Curbs doing YouTubing, sitting on different panels. So that's how we met. And I appreciate her support. Yes.
I appreciate just, you know, your POV. You're always bringing some new perspective, a different light, and I appreciate it. And that's why I subscribe to your channel, girl.
Thank you so much, Curves. And I'm gonna be active on your channel. I gotta make sure my reminder button is on, so it can go off, so I can sit on your panels, because we have to support each other, guys. That is the name of the game with YouTubing. That's how you grow. You have to support other YouTubers. That's how it works.
Yes. You have to spread the subscribes around.
That's right. But I love it. I can't wait to become a full-time YouTuber.
Right?
I'm looking forward to it. This is my new career.
Well, you're already fabulous at it. I love it. You're natural.
Oh, thank you so much. And guys, I learned everything I know from the University of YouTube. Okay? For free.
Hello. Oh, you know what we could do one day? What we could do? Because I have it on my thing too. We do like art night or sewing or painting and stuff. And you're an artist.
Yeah.
We could like have a sip and paint or something.
Yes. I'm down. I need to get back to art in any way possible. That would be great. We could plan that, Curves. And
yeah.
I know
What's your medium again?
Jean loves to do art, like sipping art, right, Jean? You could just nod your head. She loves doing like this paint and sips and stuff like that. We've done that in the past together. So we'll plan one, Jigga, and I'll give you the date. Yeah, I'll invite you.
Yeah, because I usually just go live to whoever happens to have their paint set out.
All right, we'll plan it. Maybe we can set it up for like right before the holidays get started, when it gets busy. I think that sounds, because it's getting cold now on the East Coast, so we're gonna be doing a lot more indoor stuff. So it sounds like a plan, ladies. I appreciate you all. I'm about to get out of here. Please make sure you share this stream, because I want to get everyone's thoughts on all these trending topics. And DJ Academic, be quiet. Respect your elders.
Yes. Please. And everything I said was allegedly, in my opinion.
Allegedly.
Yes.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because my man's like, it's time for us to go outside and enjoy this nice weather.
Hello.
Yes, it's nice too.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go live again on Tuesday for trending topics. So, and it'll be 9 o'clock in the evening live. So I'll send out the notification so everyone can be aware and can join me. This was fun.
So much fun. Thanks for having me, Knotty.
Thank you, Curves. I'll see you soon.
Happy Saturday,
Bye,
y'all.
Dee.
Peace.
Everyone have a good day. Jigga, I'm going to call you.
Okay. All right.